Hey YouTube, this is Bob Morrison, and I am making another video. In this video, this is really going to be two subjects in one. Sorry, I'm watching Romance in the back. Well, I said that I'd show off um my very first Transformer if I got 5 subscribers. I don't know how many I have now, but I'm just gonna show him off anyways because he's really cool. I found this a couple weeks ago, and my very first Transformer was a Decepticon, if you believe it or not. Here he is. My very first Transformer. I don't even remember what this guy's name was. He was in the first movie, but I don't remember what his name is. I think it's Bone Crusher. I think his name is Bone Crusher. And I don't really know. I've called him lots of other things. I call him Scorpionox. I don't know. I call him whenever I want because I really don't remember his name. And he's seen some very big damage. He lost his arms. If you can see, he lost his arms and stuff. So I'm just gonna get him into vehicle mode, and we'll go from there. There he is, and here we go. This is Bone Crusher's vehicle mode, and like I said before, you can see in here, and you can see his legs. So if he was a real Decepticon, he'd be screwed. But oh wow, no, he's still got his little sticker on. Remember, if you ever got this toy, he had a little sticker there. Not on this side though, like on his right side, not on his left for some reason. I think I have it. But the first day I got him was pretty sad. I broke him the first day I got him. I was playing with this little claw thing that was on here. I still have it somewhere, but I couldn't get it to go back in. I tried gluing it, but it wouldn't go back in. So I just left it, and he looks cooler without the claw. The claw was in my way. That's why I broke it by accident. And yeah, he looks pretty cool. When I was little, I used to go like this and say he was flying and stuff. But he basically just looks like this. And if you can see, actually, he still roll. Can you see? Can you see him? Well, he actually still rolls pretty well, which is amazing because this is like, I don't know, 10 years old. No, or 7 years old, but still pretty old. It's only 7 years old, but my very first Transformer, I'm like, I'm gonna put this on my shelf, and I got home, I opened it up, and I'm like, nah. And it started all of this. It started my YouTube channel, basically everything. And my YouTube channel has been around for a long time, but yeah. And now, we're doing actually. I'm gonna get the other guys soon. I'm gonna do a triple review, well, a quadruple review. This is just gonna be part one. I have to keep these short, so it doesn't use up my browser. But the second person is Transformers Prime Predacon's Rising Skylynx. I don't know if I did a review on this guy, but I have Sky Stalker. And if you get Sky Stalker, it doesn't really matter. It's just a repaint of Skylynx. And do not confuse this with the G1 Skylynx, because this is totally different than that. But, well, here's him in vehicle mode, or her. I don't know what you want to call it. He's got articulation here in the arm, and in the hand it can spin. Same on the other side. He's got up and down movements on his head, and he can move his German zombie. He can move his head around. He can open his jaw pretty wide too. Oh, there's his head. And he can move his head up and down too, which is pretty cool. Now, moving on to the back, he's got a tail here, and you pop this off, and this piece here, Everybody loses this piece, but usually you're supposed to pop it on the hand, but mine won't go on. I don't know how you put it on, but it just won't go on. I tried it with my Skylynx, and that wouldn't go on either. So, but we got this guy at Winners for $10, and he was the very last one. I thought someone took him, and I was like, yeah, someone's gonna take him, but I'm like, oh no, I don't like him with this thing on. I I put this thing off, and it looks more like a dragon, really, but I'm watching Criminal Minds. That's what's in the background. But if I go like this, you're supposed to. It's supposed to make it look cooler. You're supposed to take the tail and put it between the legs. I don't know. Gets in my way, but the joints that open up his legs are really loose nowadays. And when I put the tail in there, it just keeps it all together and it looks cool. And you can have the option of putting the little talons on the back of his legs in or out. So yeah. So oh, and also here's a new thing. These things come out. His knee joints come out for some reason. So that's just extra articulation. Oh, and this is cool. He can turn at the waist, which is pretty neat. And his his legs have ball joints, but they're pretty loose. These go up and down. This goes up and down. This goes up and down. The talons move up and down. Um, Snap them forward like this, and this thing can open. Then you can't really tell the difference. But it goes like that. Snap them back and stuff like that. And his wings do move. His wings move like that. His wings go in and out. And if I push, I can make his wings go all the way out. I lost a disc for this guy, but it's okay. It looks stupid with the disc. And you can go in and out with this, and the wings can go over like that. So you like flip it out, and shoot your enemies and stuff. So yeah. So that's it for part one. I'm gonna make part two in a minute. Okay.